Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for May 2022. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And I've already pulled your cards, so let's get into your reading. I'm going to do first week, second week, third week, fourth week. So your first week, Pisces, surrender to the divine. Full moon energy here. So there's something here that's coming to like the culmination. The full moon is something that is coming to a close here. You're wrapping up a cycle possibly, and maybe you're just wanting to take more action on something, and the universe is basically telling you at this time, it's time to just kind of let things flow, let things happen the way that they're supposed to happen. The card that we have clarifying this oracle card is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be dealing with someone here, but I kind of feel like it's you. Here, earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You could have those signs in your chart somewhere, or be dealing with someone who has those zodiac signs, or who is that zodiac sign. This is an energy of overgiving, kind of an energy of depletion. So let's clarify and see what this is. But this is the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you have the abundance, you have everything available to you, but I feel like you could be depleting yourself at this time, Pisces. So there's something about overgiving, maybe not tapping into the resources around you as well. Maybe you are feeling a lack mentality or some sort of lack within you at this time. But just remember that you are very resourceful. You are someone who can create out of nothing. Kind of like the Queen of Wands. I'm kind of getting Queen of Wands energy here, but it's like you're almost there. It's like I feel like some of you may be thinking like, how am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? And it's like you're there. But I feel like there's doubt and lack that's creeping in, or maybe you're just scattering your energy too much. Maybe you're scattering your money, right? Maybe there's a need to kind of remember who you are and remember the gifts that you have, and to also receive. Like that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. It's like you're overgiving in some capacity. And clarifying even further, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So it's time to get really clear about your happiness. It's time to get really clear about maybe the things that you don't need right now. It could be like arguments and people who are battling you and all of those things. And it's like really tapping into like your community, tapping into the support around you, and knowing that you are loved and supported, and that if you are in a situation where you're not getting what you want out of a situation, out of a person or a place or a thing or whatever it is, that you have options. But it's like I feel like you recognize that, and you're starting to make some decisions. Like you're done with the overthinking, you're done with the battles between you and another person. Maybe it's like you're always butting heads or something like that, and it's like you are now at a point where you recognize your worth, you recognize that there's more out there, and you want to tap into that. You're done with this Five of Cups energy, which is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're still processing something, and I feel like it's almost like an anticipated loss. Like, you know, like, okay, to really be in my power, I'm going to have to let certain things go, let certain people go, and to stand really strong in my power, surrendering to the divine. And that's going to bring the clarity that you need. I don't know if that makes sense, Pisces. Hopefully that makes sense to you. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And after this, we have emotions are running high. So it's like you're surrendering to the divine, but there's like this fear attached to that. Like, what's going to happen if I suddenly let these things go, or let these people go, and put myself first and learn how to receive and all these things? Your emotions are running high, as should be, right? Because it's scary to kind of do that. It's scary to be like, okay, well, I'm just throwing caution to the wind. I'm surrendering to the divine. And now what? So there is some sort of new beginning for you, but there's a block around it. So we're going to clarify and see what this is. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning for you. There is a new beginning. It could be in regards to your finances. It could be actually, as I said that, the Hierophant pops out in reverse. So I do feel like maybe this is in regards to a connection. So there's something here about a connection. There's something here about a new beginning, whether you want to take that or not. For some of you, it could be that you have to leave a situation in order to get something new. There's some reunion or happiness that you are seeking, but it's going to require you to possibly walk away from something. And it's hard for you to do that. It's hard for you to get the perspective to kind of get the clarity on a situation here. And you're back and forth on it. You're trying to walk away from something or someone. Fire sign energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. You've thought about this for some time, and it's like you can't seem to get the clarity. You can't seem to get the perspective that you need. It's like you're being blocked somehow. But it's like you think about it, and then you're like, okay, wait, no, like the fear comes in. But there's something here about leaving a situation, wanting happiness, possibly stepping out of a situation that has like left you depleted is what I'm seeing. You and your loved ones are safe. This is coming up in your 3rd week of May. New moon in Cancer vibes. Okay, so you can check out where you possibly have Cancer in your chart. Clarifying that we have the Strength card, Leo energy popping in reverse. So what is this telling me? It's telling me that, again, there's fears surrounding some sort of decision. But just know that you and your loved ones are safe. So no matter what decision you are going to make, obviously make the one that is aligned. Make the one that is in alignment with your soul, with your gut, with your heart, right? Make the one that makes sense. So why is this Strength card here for Pisces? Tell me more about this. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have the World. And we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, again, that Ace of Pentacles is coming through for you. There's a new beginning here. There's a brand new beginning. You have the Empress. Could be someone out there who you see as an Empress for you, or there's just something that you are trying to birth at this time. There's some new energy that is coming through for you, but it's going to require you to release this Devil energy. There's something here, person, place, thing, whatever it is for you, that embodies this Devil energy. This is coming through for you to release. This is something here. It could be a habit. It could be a pattern. Again, it could be a person. It could be something that you're tied into that it just doesn't allow you to have a new beginning. It's standing in your way. So what is that vice? Who is that vice? That's the thing that you're going to have to process during this May, Pisces. We are entering into a retrograde period. I think it's from May 10th to like June, early June or something like that. It's going to be in Gemini. So check to see where you have Gemini placements. That'll tell you what you could be dealing with at this time. But it is very, it's coming clear that there's some new opportunity here for you, but there's stagnation here. There's an inability to move forward. There's a cycle that you have to close in order to go forward into the direction that you're hoping to go into, but you're having a hard time using that logic, and I know I just said get into your body, the heart, the gut, all of those things, but also like be practical about it, and logical and practical for yourself as well, right? So I also feel like you could be holding back your speech, and I feel like it's hard for you to communicate what you really want to say. There's something here about an ending. There's something here about closing a cycle out, but it's like there's this fear of speaking up. There's a fear of speaking your truth. That could be blocking a lot of your chakras, right? Your throat chakra. Speaking up is going to be very important for you in your 3rd week. There's something here that wants to be released, but you won't release it unless you say what's on your mind. You say what's bothering you. You say what the block is. You name it. You call it out. Be bold and make the first move. That's your last card in this lineup. Your 4th week. This is like really interesting. You got the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and be bold and make the first move. So Pisces, you're being called to really trust yourself at this time. You're being called to be very honest with yourself. What needs to change? What is standing in your way? What is blocking you from having a brand new beginning, for having this growth, for being autonomous, for standing in your power? Who is blocking you? You could be waiting to see how things are gonna play out for you. But I feel like, be bold and make the first move. You're being called to take action. I think waiting is going to just keep you stuck, right? We have the Hermit, we have the 2 of Pentacles, and we have the 4 of Swords, clarifying the High Priestess. You've made your decision. You've made a decision, or you're about to make a decision. In your 4th week, you are trusting your intuition on something. You're coming out of hermit mode. So for some of you, you've really been in a contemplative state. and very contemplative, because you're like, should I do this? Should I do that? You know, there's a decision that you have to make. There's something that you're juggling. There's something that keeps you busy, but it's just like, not in a productive way. I just feel like you're just going with the flow. Like life is just going, and it is what it is. It's status quo, but you're trying to move beyond that. You're trying to like get more. You want more. And you're ready to, I feel like you're ready to make some sort of move here. Four of Swords is like, okay, you're holding back and you're resting and you're thinking about this. You're taking time to heal. But I feel like you're ready. You're ready. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. You're ready. You're ready to take action on something. You're ready to speak. You're ready to put conflict behind you. Five of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords. You're ready to speak your truth, right? There's action. You're taking action. You're speaking up against something that maybe you feel like isn't growing, okay? You're deciding whether you should release something as well. Cut something out of your life. It could be, like I said, all the things that I mentioned before, a person, place, thing, whatever you think it could be. The story continues as I pull these cards from under the deck. Okay, there's healing that is available to you. It might come, Pisces, after a disconnection. Unless, you know, things can be repaired, there can be open communication and honesty, and sometimes that can repair. I'm going to actually clarify this Two of Cups in reverse just to give you some more details. What is this Two of Cups in reverse? Why is it here? We have the Knight of Cups. It's your energy, Pisces. Or you could be dealing with another water sign. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like you want to offer love to someone, but it's like a bunch of cards just came out. So we have the Six of Swords, we have the Six of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are hanging on to this ideal, I mean, what you think is the ideal situation, right? You want success in partnership. You see success for yourself, and I see it for yourself too. But some of you could be hanging on to a situation that needs to be released, or it needs to be healed. Okay, so either one of those things is going to be happening for you in the month of May. It's going to be coming through for you to look at. Let's pull one more card for you, Pisces. Let's see what we're closing out your reading with. What's the last advice for, closing advice for Pisces? You are good enough. Virgo energy, full moon in Virgo. You are good enough, Pisces. Believe in the impossible. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.